Welcome to Cardboard Swords and another edition of the Player's Toolbox. Today we've got some of those red hot Dynasty spoilers for you. Let's get in. A surprise start to spoiler season was met with immediate excitement, followed by immediate disappointment when we saw this warrior axe. It swings for 3, it costs 3, and it has a pretty lacklustre effect. And the only support for axes in the game currently make the effect that it has pretty obsolete. So far so bad. Although, if it gets enough support, who knows, it might be able to do something. Mechanologist fans got the better end of the spoiler season deal. The Hanabi Blaster looks very playable. It seems to be able to suit an aggro dash plan. With the third time you boost each turn, it gains a steam counter for free. And then once per turn you can remove 2 steam counters to attack for 5. It has the new overpower keyword, meaning it can only be blocked by 1 action card, and Shotgun Dash saw some play last skirmish season. Maybe this could slot right into that deck. Mech fans were treated to another spoiler in the form of Powder Keg, a 0 cost item that reads, when a gun that you control hits, you may destroy Powder Keg and a defending equipment. Don't forget that equipment on the combat chain, even if the link is closed, is still classed as defending, so this combos really nicely with T-Bone. When you hear murmurs of a RUNEBLADE spoiler, your heart sinks at what broken stuff they're going to get next. But actually, the thought of Viserai wading into battle wearing a tiara is pretty amusing. It defends for 1 with Blade Break, but more relevantly it has an instant speed activated ability that enables you to turn all your rune chants into having Spell Void 1. Wizards are going to hate it, but it's probably just sideboard tech. Guardian fans got a dose of the spoiler sauce too, with a new shield, Seasoned Saviour. It blocks for 3, but when you equip it, it comes in with 2 -1 counters on, which is a bit of a downside. Although we are seeing more effects on Guardian cards that interact with their equipment, removing counters and such. And we've had another one in the form of Reinforced Steel, which enables you to take a -1 counter off a piece of equipment you control. An interesting design space, and time will tell whether it sees play. Az from Go Again Gaming did a lovely old job in revealing the new Ranger Bow. The Sandscour Great Bow allows you to pay 1 to look at the top card of your deck. You may put an arrow card from your hand or the top of your deck into your arsenal face up. Whenever an arrow is put from your deck face up into your arsenal, you gain a mysterious aim counter. We don't know what that does yet. Is this what Azalea needs? Well, it looks alright. It's compelling. It's worth a try. I'll probably be brewing around it. But Azalea is played by people who want an unsolvable puzzle. And this is another piece of that puzzle. Another corner piece. That's 5 corner pieces, guys. It's definitely unsolvable. In an attempt to stop Wizard fans from sobbing into their folders at the ban of Wizzy Boots, they also got a spoiler. Sap is a 0 cost non-attack wizard action that deals 3 arcane damage to a target hero. Well, that's the red iteration. It also has a keyword, Surge, which allows you to remove energy counters from a permanent they control. Currently, the only energy counters in the game exist on Alluvian Castellus, and that piece of equipment hasn't seen a great deal of play yet. But who knows, it's early days. There could be a lot more energy coming down the line. Brute fans will want to feel some love this spoiler season, especially after they felt a little bit disappointed after the Classic Battles deck release. In an attempt to restore parity between the Warrior and Brute classes, LSS gave Brute a much better rate on their weapon, 7 for 3, as opposed to the Axe, which was 3 for 3. The downside for this though is that you can only activate it if you've got no cards in hand. That doesn't mean you can pitch your last card to activate it. You have to have no cards in hand when you go to activate it. In combination with the chess piece Deep Blue, this seems like it's just 7 damage sitting on the board, which has been ban-worthy in the past. I guess we'll see how that pans out. The spoiler season hype train also stopped in Ninja Town, and it brought with it a chess piece, and this looks pretty good. I mean, it actually looks pretty stunning in this Marvel art treatment, but the effect on the card at first glance seems good. It blocks for 1, but it can block for 5 if it's chain link 4 or higher. Then you realise, hold on, how many chains actually go to link 4 or higher? Not that many, unless you're playing against Phi. This is good in the mirror. I think that's probably about it. Everyone else can close the chain. Still, it is a very pretty looking card. And that's about it for spoiler season so far, but there's plenty more to come, so like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. Talking of subscribing, We're in the nervous 90s and we're reaching that big milestone, so thank you to everyone who's watching out there. I'll be arranging a little giveaway when we get there, but thanks to everyone who's subbed so far.